Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shaeranea, right? I'm back with another video. And sometimes in life you wanna control everything in your life, from your job to tedious circumstances and things that come up, things that happen with your car, and some things are totally out of your control, totally out of your hands, and you have to come to the realization that sometimes you just got to go with the flow. Because when you go with the flow and be in the acceptance that things are going to happen, and being prepared for things to come, and thinking of every outcome that may ever come up, is more preparing than just going. It's cool to go with the flow if you know that you're prepared for the things in which to come. But if you're somebody who's unprepared, unknowing, well, we're not going to always know everything, so that's not like a big deal. There's a lot of things in life that we don't fully know, we don't fully understand, and we don't fully get until it's our time to understand and fully get it. It's a lot of things in life that sometimes in this vessel, I want to control and make it go my way, and sometimes you just got to go with the flow of it. You got to see where it goes. And just like things begin, things end as well. But sometimes the end is always a beginning to something greater. So sometimes bad things happen so greater things can take place, but it's all in the way of perceiving, the way of perspective, and how you see things. And you just want to have a great outlook on life, and just have an optimistic view of where the world may take you, instead of being negative about life in general. Life is not easy, but it's not as hard as people make it may seem. It's a lot of things that we can be doing to make our lives a lot better, a lot easier. I'm not saying life is going to be easy even if you do things wisely. I'm just saying you want to put yourself in a position where you're helping yourself, that you may not hinder yourself from growing or keep yourself from living a abundant and prosperous life. And how you do that, you plan ahead. You do take the steps that is necessary to take in order to get where you want to be in life. And sometimes you gotta take risks. You gotta take risk in life. Now, I'm not saying put all your cards on the table, because some things you put too much hope into early on. That's why I say you just want to go with the way things God intended. Because sometimes we have our own intentions, and then you got God's intentions, and then the intentions of God are way different from our own. So sometimes if you think of the intentions of how God made or wanted something to be, or what God thought it could be, and think of it in a greater perspective, life circumstances could be a lot better than they've turned out to be, and you won't wind up dwelling in unhappiness all the time. So it's all about the way you think, and the power of the mind, and the brain being the most powerful concept and the most fastest machine on the universe. So use your mind to navigate new ways to have a more abundant and prosperous life, because when you do that, you make room for yourself to succeed in the things in which you desire most. So you gotta want success, but you gotta work for it too. You can't just be out here saying I want this, I want that, but do nothing to achieve that. You gotta be somebody who's about it, and all are going to go get it. You gotta go get it. You gotta take the steps and work towards those things you want. So it's just my way of saying don't worry. I don't want us to worry. I don't want you guys to worry. I don't want myself to worry. Worry sometimes keep you up at night, or holding on to something too long. Sometimes things stay on the heart and not really mess with the mind that much. But, things that hit the heart sometimes can dwell in the mind if you keep it in the heart too long. So you want to walk in forgiveness and, let things go, and just grow with people. Grow with the people you care about. Watch them grow. And, sometimes you got to pray hard. If you pray harder. If you believe harder. Have your undeniable belief about the things in which you want, because life is pretty tough, but things are going to get back on track. It may not be back to the way they were before, but they're going to get to a place of most amazing. It's going to be extraordinary opportunities coming and going. And you guys got to be open to all the opportunities that's coming in your lives. Better days are coming. You know, there's no specific day of when, there's no specific month or season of when that will be, but they're coming, and you just got to be ready for the blissfulness of the happiness and the ups and downs. And, you know, life wouldn't be the way it is without all that. The totality of life is amazing. I think the most greatest joy for me in living is knowing that I have a purpose and fulfilling that purpose, and knowing that I'm doing it on a daily basis. But the biggest joy is just, you know, helping people. It makes me so happy to help others and, you know, give what I have to offer to the world in the way in which I know how, based on what I have to offer. And that's the most amazing thing ever. But yeah, just giving myself in a way that I know how to give myself, and just loving somebody with full devotion and compassion and caring, and just being very charismatic in general. Like, just showing the love in which most people never experience early on in their life. So just giving where needs to be given to, and to people who deserve it. But, you know, we all deserve it, just from different people. So it's not that we don't deserve love. It's not that we don't deserve all the things in which we want. It's just we deserve it from a different kind of person. And that only certain people can give that what we need, and what we seek in this world. And only specific people are for us, you know, or, you know, about us and for us and care for us. So only so many people are like bound to be in your life or meant to be there. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that things happen for reasons and only reasons, okay? So the beauty in taking risk is knowing that you're making greater decisions to rise above your comfort zones and just fully be who you are and love the journey of who you're becoming. So comment down below. Tell me how your day was. You know, interact. You guys subscribe, follow, share, like if you like this video. Just don't spend your life worrying. I mean, no one knows anything really. But, you know, what you do know, you can cherish those things, share the things in which you know already, and continue to learn. And that's what you can do best. So just love you guys.